We are going to go ahead and get started. I just, again, want to thank you for being here tonight. You know, it is a Thursday night. Many of us are in back to school season, and you could be anywhere else, including in your bed, in your pajamas, but you are with us. So thank you. Thank you so much. My name is Lynne Britton, and whomever invited you here tonight thought that it was going to be valuable for you to hear what we have to share. And so I really hope that, something that we might say could impact you to know that you can feel really great in your health and your finances. I have been using these products for about 5 years. We have, before I started using the products, I just want to go back for a minute. I was really the epitome of being sick and tired all the time. I was exhausted. I am a mom of 3 girls who are now 16, 20, and 22. And I kind of just thought that being tired was a function of my whole entire life, right? I just thought that because I'm a mom and because I'm a teacher, I was going to be tired forever. But I'm happy to say that that was not true. So back in 2017, I decided to give these products a try, but I was so busy that I actually did not feel like I needed to be committed to these products. I really just wanted a magic solution. And why wasn't it working so quickly? And so I didn't use them correctly. I probably didn't take things every day like I was supposed to. I wasn't committed to healing myself from the inside. So I promptly returned the products. And then 18 months later, I said, wow, I'm still feeling yucky. So I'm so glad that my friend, Marianne Anderson, who I was following on Instagram at This Loud House, she didn't give up on me. And she was like, yes, you can feel better now. So I'm so excited. Ever since 5 years ago, I've been using these products and I have just never felt better. I will tell you that my journey to healing, it was not an easy one. I was someone who was riddled with migraines. I experienced migraines at least twice a week for my entire adult life. They left my family kind of shut down. The whole house would shut down when I had migraines. I was that mom who also was trying to sneak a nap at 6 p.m. on the couch while daddy was giving the kids tubbies. I was like, no, I'm just sitting in here, but really I was sneaking a nap. And as a teacher, every day I was having at least 4 cups of coffee, right? I would have one when I woke up in the morning, one to take to work, one on my break at work, and then one when I got home to make dinner. And while I was making dinner, I was eating a bag of tortilla chips because my cravings were out of control. So, I was doing all of the things to hopefully survive, but I was actually, my body was like burning down from the inside out. And the pink drink really started to change everything for me. Within just a few short weeks, I had an increase in my energy. To be honest with you, I was nervous that not wanting the caffeine anymore was going to cause more headaches, but I had no headaches and I no longer was dependent upon caffeine, which was just life altering for me. And, fast forward a few years later, and I now feel better at age 46 than I ever did at 26 or 36. And, in the time that I was starting to utilize the products, I also was going through a divorce. And so I was anxious, I was stressed. I mean, all of the things, right? I was just not feeling good, all of the things. And the products were helping me feel better. But at the same time, I was seeing an opportunity to help other people feel better that I knew that was going to help with my finances. Even working in education, my income was changing drastically. And I knew I needed to do something because I did not want my dreams for my life and for my kids to change just because my marriage was ending. And so I began to build a business, and early in my journey, I had said to my sister and a best friend and a colleague at work, you have to do this with me because I have to stay committed to myself. I want to feel better. And you have to do this with me. And so that's how I started. And over the last 5 years, I've been able to pay for my daughters to go to college with cash, which is amazing. I've been able to pay for emergency car repairs, which, post-divorce, I was terrified of having to do that. And again, at 46, I feel better than I ever felt in my earlier years. Even now, I've worked a full day of school, taking care of a sick dog, my 3 daughters, made dinner, all of the things that we all do as women and moms. And I still have energy at 8:37 at night. So I'd say, I love my pink drink. So that's a little bit about me. I would love to share if Melanie is here. Melanie, are you here? Let's see. I see that you're here.
Can you hear me?
Oh, yes, I can hear you. We can't see you, but we can hear you.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's all right. Do you want to see if your camera
I can
pops?
see myself. That is, let me try this. I don't know. No, I see myself. I just got out and I got back in because I popped on the Wi-Fi here at the gym, but I don't know.
It's okay,
No,
Melanie. Just you start and maybe it'll start working.
I'm sorry. Can you say that again?
I said it's okay. You can start and start sharing, and maybe the Wi-Fi will start working, and your beautiful face will pop up.
You know what? Let me turn off the Wi-Fi because you're breaking up. So let me try turning that off.
So the cool thing about our pink drink and what we do and how we share and talk on the phone, on social media, and on Zoom is we can do it from anywhere. Melanie's at the gym. We see you. There you are.
Is that better? Okay, let me
Yeah,
get back over
great.
here because I can't see you guys. There, I see you. See, it was the Wi-Fi was bad. Can you hear me?
We can. So Melanie's going to share a little bit about her health journey. She's feeling so great. Yeah, go ahead, Melanie, when you're ready.
Okay, my name's Melanie Dixon. I'm 55 years old, just turned 55. I'm married. I have 2 children and 2 grandchildren. In 2019, I had a complete hysterectomy. So I was doing all the things like the bloated stomach, I felt like I couldn't lose any weight, and I was going to the gym, watching what I ate. I have an underactive thyroid, so that factored in as well. I was following Charity for months. We did finally talk about the products, but I'm going to be honest, I did ghost her a few times because I'm really cheap and I really thought it was just too good to be true. So finally, one time she messaged out to me and I talked to my husband and I decided that I was going to give this a try. So I did give it a try and thank God that I did. I started this journey in the middle of April and honestly, it's the best thing I've ever done. I am down from 152 pounds to 127 pounds. That was as of this morning. I have no stomach bloat anymore. I have great energy, no inflammation. My thyroid values last year were 4.1. This year, only 2 months into plexus, my values were 2.1. So they were in half. And I'm hoping next year that they're even better and maybe I can do no medicine or less medicine. I love sharing my story. I feel so good. My energy is great. Like Lynn said, I feel like my energy is better now and my weight than it was 20 years ago. So I'm so happy about that. I made some notes here. Let me look. I just turned gold, so that's exciting. But it's great knowing that I've helped so many people and there's so many more out there that I would love to help as well. And it's great too, because I get my products paid for and then some. So a little extra on the side. I do want to say that I am a lifer. I'm doing this for the rest of my life. And it's worth every penny. I thought it was expensive at the beginning, but it's worth every penny.
Oh, that is so great, Melanie. Thank you for sharing that. I mean, it's so amazing to hear everybody's awesome feel-good stories, like feeling like you're healing from the inside out. It's really so great. Thank you so much.
I would have never thought in a million years it could be this good.
Isn't that awesome too? It's like the goodness we didn't even know was coming.
Yes, I had no idea. And you can't tell people how good it is because they need to feel it for themselves. You have no idea how good it can be.
So good. Oh, that is so great. I'm so happy for you. Well, friends, the next person we're going to hear from is my personal friend and mentor who just is so awesome because she said yes to this business. I've been able to feel good. So selfishly, I'm so glad that my body has healed. This is Marianne Anderson. She is a mom of 5 and $1 million earner with this company. So take it away, Marianne.
Well, thanks, you guys. Oh my goodness. Melanie, I just I get a little emotional. Sometimes I hear these stories because I was the same way. Like, it'll be 7 years ago next month that I heard about the pink drink. I had never heard of it before. And it completely changed my life. Like it has for you. And of course, Lynn, like it has for you. And I mean, you can't put a price tag on your health. If you've ever experienced the other side of, maybe you're sick and tired of feeling sick and tired, you're not sleeping well, you're not your best self. When you feel good again, I mean, it just, you can't even put it into words, right? It's incredible. And so, like Lynn said, you guys, and I just adore both Melanie and Lynn. Lynn and I have been working together for the past 5 years, and it has been so much fun and getting to know her beautiful daughters. And Melanie, I'm just so excited for you and all these people you're helping. Like, that is such a big deal, you guys. So Melanie said that she just went gold, and what that means is that she has helped about 20 people already feel better. And so that's just so huge. So anyway, y'all, just a little bit about me. So I do have 5 kids. I live in Florida, and I had never heard of the pink drink, never heard of plexus. I don't know if anybody can relate to that, but I was one of those people that had tried absolutely everything. I was a serial dieter or fad, whatever, right? And so, but I could never perform or outwill my sugar cravings. They always caught up with me. And I had been drinking Diet Coke from, I don't know, 15 all the way through 5 pregnancies, totally addicted to it. And I found myself 7 years ago after having my 5th baby, just kind of a mess. My hormones were all over the place. I wasn't sleeping. I was definitely reliant on sugar to get me through the day. And I was a home decor blogger. I love all things home decor and design. We're redoing not only, oh my gosh, pray for me. We are redoing a bathroom and a laundry room. Everything is in the dining room. It's crazy, but I do love it. And so I had a home decor blog. Oh, you had never heard about Plexus either? Yes, you can relate to that. And I was led to Instagram through my home decor blog. Everybody was getting on Instagram and sharing and building their account. And I met a wonderful community of other home decor bloggers. And one of them started sharing about the pink drink. And I was like, what is this? This is so interesting. And I kind of stalked her account. I didn't know her, but I kind of stalked her account for 6 months, and I watched her share. And at the time she was pregnant, and I thought, this is really interesting that you could use these products while pregnant. And she would share how she had energy and she didn't need to nap anymore. And as somebody that had been totally exhausted and was exhausted, my ears perked up, right? And so one afternoon, she went on her stories and she sat on her couch and she said, you guys, this is the very couch that I used to have to take a nap on multiple times every day because I was so exhausted. And I'm just sitting there like, oh, I need this. What is this? Like, I'm so tired. And I reached out to her and I said, tell me about this pink drink. And you guys, it was not overnight, but within about 60 days, I was a whole new person. And I felt like I could be the mom and the wife that my family needed me to be. I felt like myself again. I was waking up before my alarm and feeling rested. I mean, can you imagine on a Saturday not feeling like you need an extra hour, not hitting that snooze button? It was a game changer. And so now, fast forward 7 years later, my whole family's on the product. My mom's on the product, who's on this call tonight, a thyroid cancer survivor, and has been using the product. And my dad and my sweet grandmother, who's now in heaven, but she was my 96-year-old customer. So y'all, these products are for everybody, not just for women, not just for everybody, right? And so because I saw that Trisha, who has become one of my dearest friends, posting over, and I said yes. Over 30,000 people have experienced these products over the past 7 years. And so, you guys, I believe everything happens for a reason, and you're here tonight for a reason. And maybe this is the night that you're like, that's it. I'm going to draw the line in the sand and I'm going to get healthy. Like, I am going to take this seriously. And, I'm so glad because I started in my late 30s. Now I'm in my mid 40s, and, things change a little bit. And I'm so glad that I have these in my tool belt, because while all my friends are experiencing all the crazy symptoms, I am feeling so good and I have so much more energy. And so, the other piece to this puzzle, like Melanie said, that she was able to earn a little bit of extra income, and that also pays for her products. I was also in that boat, and I realized that this was not in our family budget, because we were a one income family. We had gone from a 2 income family to a 1 income family, and here's your month and here's your money, and there's a gap. Can anybody relate to that? You're like, how am I going to bridge this gap? And so my husband said to me, I was basically trading time for pennies, spending so much time behind a screen creating content for my blog, not really making any money. And I chose blogging because I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom, but I wasn't making any money. And he said, Marianne, everybody needs these products. Everybody with a gut needs these products. Maybe you should start sharing. This could be a business for us, for our family. Excuse me. And so I did. And, you guys, as women, I think everybody on here is a woman. I mean, men can do this too, absolutely. But we are professional sharers. We're really good at it. We go to a new restaurant, we tell everybody. We get a shirt on sale at Old Navy, we tell everybody. Like, we are professional sharers, right? And so I realized that, and I realized that all my friends were dealing with so many of the same things I was dealing with. We would get together at the sporting event, right, to watch our kids, and we would all talk about how tired we were, and we would all talk about how we, needed to lose some weight or whatever it was. And so I knew everybody needed these products. So I started sharing, you guys, and what happened was more than I ever could imagine. I'm sharing this with you guys. Lynne said that I am $1 million earner. I share that with you not to brag, but to say this is possible for everybody. We have 29 six-figure earners on our team, so it's not just me. My mom is actually one of them. She did it in 8 months, came out of retirement, and built an incredible business. And Lynne is on her way to doing it. Emily's also on here, Emily Hayslip, another six-figure earner on our team. So if you're here tonight and you're like, okay, I need to get healthy, that is like number one. We got you. We're going to send you a cart. You're going to be able to check out, and you're going to be able to get these products beginning of September, start feeling healthy, right? So we're going to do that. In fact, I always like to say, listen, if you're here tonight, and you haven't shared your number one health goal with your friend that invited you, text them right now, because they can create a cart for you and you can check out easy peasy, right? So we will hook you up. We will help you, lock arms with you, help you get healthy. But if you're also looking for an income opportunity, it could be something like what Melanie, it's covering the cost of her products. It's a little bit of extra money. For Lynne, paying for college for her kids. Oh my gosh, right? For us, my husband actually was able to retire from corporate America 2 years, no, let's see, almost 4 years ago. And now we work together in the business. He's a diamond, I'm a diamond, and we don't have to trade our time for money anymore, you guys. Network marketing allows you to leverage your time so that you can make an incredible income and not have to be a slave to the 9 to 5, right? So you can tell I'm super passionate about that. And, I just feel like, gosh, life is not a dress rehearsal. We have one opportunity to get healthy and to spend our hours how we want to spend them. So if you're here tonight and you want to get healthy, we got you. If you're here tonight and you want to get healthy and you want to make some money, we got you. And we will lock arms with you and help you every single step of the way. And Lynne's going to close this out and just give you guys some details on like where to start. But I'm so excited y'all are here tonight, and let's go.
Awesome. I love it. Every time I hear your story, it just blows me away, because absolutely through these products, just so much can change. Marianne, I am trying to share my screen. I can't share my screen.
Let me make you a host. Hang on. Love technology. There we go.
Awesome.
And while Lynn is doing this, you guys, again, if you don't have a cart, the friend that invited you here tonight can go ahead and send you a cart so that you can see all the products and pricing, because it's going to be different for every person depending on what products you'd be starting with based on your health goal.
Awesome. All right. So we're just going to take you real quick through a few things about the company, just so you know a little bit about it. I didn't, neither did Marianne, neither did Melanie. So Plexus is a privately held debt-free company. We have an A+ BBB rating, and we have been in business for 16 years. My 16-year-old likes that. She thinks it was created for her. We own the microbiome and gut health space, and we are known as the OG gut health company. I'm going to tell you why in a minute when we start to talk about our triplex. But all of our products are made in the USA. And something I love tremendously is that we have a highly acclaimed medical advisory board, because it's really important to know the products that you're putting into your body, how they're going to impact you and your family, because health is a very personal and a very important aspect of our everyday life. All right, so just take a look at that list of items on the left-hand side of the screen. You heard the three of us share many of the things on that list. What stands out the most to you? You could text your friend who invited you tonight. You know, for me, it was anxiety, sleep, mood, headaches. I mean, the list went on for me. And so it's so important to know that our triplex helps with that. We have our flagship pink drink, which I have to tell you is US patented, and it is hard to get a US patent. So you might have heard of a pink drink somewhere else. You might have heard of gut health products somewhere else, but our pink drink is unique and unmatched because it has a US patent. It means nothing else is like that in the gut health space, in the supplement space. So that is the foundation of our triplex. And the triplex is really fundamental to our gut health, our blood sugar balance. Our endocrine system is housed in our gut, about 70% of it. And this is our best-selling bundle because it weeds, seeds, and feeds your gut so that you get rid of candida yeast overgrowth and you can have that good gut microbiome health so that you're feeling good in all those areas, your sleep, your energy, maybe headaches, maybe, you know, all of the things that we named. And so when you get started, like Marianne had said, your friend can send you a cart right now. So if you just sent a text to your friend who invited you and you said, you know, I really need help with balanced energy, and your friend is sending you a cart right now for a specific version of the triplex, we become a VIP, right? When you order from your friend with that cart, you have 25% off your retail pricing. And then you can even get a promo. So we have $10 off for this month as well. We have one of our best-selling bundles on sale. And if you share this with your friends, like I said, I did with my sister and one of my besties at the beginning because I wanted to remain committed, Plexus pays you in referral cash or product credit. So it's a great benefit that you get to then go ahead and have your product paid for. And so there's a lot of great things that do happen when we are brand ambassadors with Plexus. We earn great amounts of money to do a lot of things that are, you know, financially freedom things for us that many of us talked about. But the other thing that's exciting for me, with 3 daughters, 2 of whom are in college, 1 just graduated, is Apple iPads. That technology is great for kids in school, right? So I've earned a few of those. Apple Watches, we've earned Lululemon gift cards, shopping sprees, Nikes, and so trips, lots of different things, and too many really to tell you tonight. But the benefit of having this business is, I don't know where you work right now, but I work for public school. I'm getting nothing other than my paycheck, and sometimes it isn't even right. So it's important to know that you're treated really well in a company that you're partnering with. And for us, that is really wonderful from Plexus. So let me tell you a little bit about the business model. You might be familiar with affiliate marketing or LTK. But really what we have learned through network marketing is those options do not generate necessarily the type of income for the time that you're putting in. In network marketing, we have no required purchases. We are not maintaining an inventory. We are not shipping product to anyone. The company takes care of that for us. They do our marketing, our shipping, our beautiful packaging, customer service. People order directly from the company. We can work from anywhere. So with my cell phone, when I'm in the car line picking up my daughter from school, while I'm on my lunch break at the school I work at, I am able to run my business 100% from my cell phone. That's really valuable to me as a woman who's putting together my second stream of income. We have residual income. So like Marianne said, she's been with Plexus for 7 years. She earns money on work she did 7 years ago, 6 years ago, last month, last week, right? And all the time frame in between, and same for me for the last 5 years. That's what residual income is. And consumer demand, of course, is very high in the supplement industry because we are living in a time where people want to take care of themselves, feel their best, and be healthy. So let me just tell you a little bit about the Starburst business model quickly. The cool thing about this is you might have heard with network marketing, you might have heard a phrase of pyramid or something that looks like a triangle, but that's not really how our business works. We have what's called the Starburst business model, which means you could come in and you could pass the person who enrolled you, right? Because you get to work as little or as much as you want. You could decide you just want to have your products paid for, or that you want to build $1 million organization the way Marianne has. It is totally up to you. We have 0 requirements and you can take things at your pace. We always tell people we match our time and energy with your time and effort. So if you're somebody who wants to run hard and go, we can help you do that. If you just want to get your products paid for, that's fine too. Plexus is very different from other companies because we offer profit sharing, we get paid personal commissions, and we do get paid 5 times a month. That is fantastic because we know that with inflation and all of the things we have to pay for, we don't have to do work now and wait a month to be paid. We get paid immediately, 5 times a month. We have rank up and fast start bonuses. You can even earn a Lexus or choose a lifestyle bonus if your family is too large for a Lexus, or if it's just not your preferred vehicle. And then the top 3 ranks get an additional profit sharing pool. So the ways that we are paid in Plexus are a lot. You know, it's not just one form of payment, and that is a fantastic benefit. And so this is the income opportunity. You can do the math here. Marianne said that herself and her husband are both diamonds. I am a senior ruby, and we have a few emeralds on the call as well. So you can do the math there and see that it is something that has infinite possibilities. So our company momentum, there are a lot of things that people wonder, you know, I didn't get in when the company first started and the company's too big. That's not really true for Plexus. You didn't have to get here when the company was just starting, because the momentum of our company right now in the current climate of our country, in terms of everybody wants to feel better. Really, the supplement industry is not going anywhere. It is really just beginning. So we are so glad that you were able to come here tonight. And I hope that you can reach out to your friend who invited you, let her know what you related to most, and we can't wait to work with you. Thank you so much for coming tonight. Have a great night.